All new fall decor has arrived at Dollar Tree. Starting off with these new mushrooms. They are a 3-pack and they're 6 different colors. They are 3.5 by 2.5. They have yellow, the orange brown, blue, green, red, and this beautiful blush. They also have these beautiful ribbon. They are 2.5 by 108, which is 3 yards. The ribbon always sells out fast, so if you see it and you like it, you better grab it, because once they're gone, they are gone. Because I know a lot of people like to buy the ribbon for wreaths. Then the smaller one, which is the 4 yards, those are absolutely adorable as well. Couple of new colors of the 6-pack tie-on pumpkins. They have the dark orange and the light orange, and they look really rustic. They have a 10-piece of the Glitter Harvest acorns in orange and burgundy. Their fabric is 18 by 21. There's actually 6 different ones, but I could only find 5. So I'm going to scan through these fairly quickly for you. Another set of ribbon is 3.5 by 72. So that's 2 yards. They have 4 different metal hanging harvest gnomes. So you got one holding some apples, a pumpkin pie, a latte, and then the last one back there, which I think is cute, is holding a hot cocoa. I'm assuming that's a hot cocoa. This is a 2-pack of nicely made bows, and they have 4 different prints to choose from. They also have 4 different metal over-the-door wreath hangers. They have the sunflower, mushroom, autumn is calling, and the pumpkins and gourd. They have the wood bead garland with sunflowers and pumpkins. And then there's 4 different wired wood beaded hanging pumpkins. So they have the orange, brown, white, and then the white and orange there in the back. And then their gel window clings, which are a 20-piece. And then this is a 6-piece craft kit. It's an 8-inch squirrel. Not sure on this one. It looks like an angry orange. Not quite sure on that one. And then they have the autumn critters back there. And they're all 8-inch. And then we have the pom-pom craft kit with a creepy looking pumpkin thing. And then the turkey and scarecrow. And then the 2-piece of the turkey, which you get a lot of fabric in there. And you got the scarecrow, the owl. And of course they have their foam pumpkin picks in a few different sizes and glitter. And then a 3-piece felt clip-on pumpkins. They have it in blue, orange, cream, and yellow. There's also 3 different metal pails. They are 5.5 by 6. The print is all around it. The first one is the Autumn Breeze and Falling Leaves, and I love this one. It says fall is in the air with the birds and pumpkins. And then the back one here is gathered together with the mushroom and leaves. These feel a little bit sturdier and thicker. There's 7 colors of these sweater pumpkin picks. They are 12 inches and the pumpkin is 3.5 inches wide. There's cream, burgundy, orange, yellow, green, navy, and light blue. There's 3 different sets of the LED lights. They take 2 AA batteries, which are not included, and they have 12 lights. There's a 9-piece craft kit, the scarecrow, owl, and turkey. There's also a 9-piece set of the scarecrow leaves and pumpkins, and a 6-piece craft kit of 2 scarecrows on a stick. They also have the Harvest DIY pins, the 4-piece of the pies, 6-piece pumpkins, and the 4-piece trucks, and the 6-piece of leaves, and color and paint your own decor. So some have paint, some have markers, and then the large wood cutouts to decorate as well. All the same shapes. Don't know if they'll be getting others in. It's still early. And then you also have the round ones down here. And then here we have a 2-piece set of the decorative cardstock. And I found 7 different sets of their window clings. So there's some that have glitter on them, others don't. I've never bought these from Dollar Tree. Do they stick really well, or do they gradually peel off and fall off? Because I've had issues with some from Walmart in the past, so I didn't know if Dollar Tree was the same way or if they're all the same way. So there's a great variety of them. And of course they have their decorative mesh, and you probably noticed the sign. They are not $1.25 anymore, you guys. Everything is $1.50 now. And they have the wired pumpkin wreath. They also have 4 different tabletop pumpkins, which are absolutely gorgeous. They have this blue one, they have the plaid one, and this mushroom one was my favorite, and then another blue one back there. And they are 9 by 8.5. They do have the wood beads along with the twine. They have 4 different tabletop drink cutouts. They are 6.5 by 4.5. You got the Fall Sweet Fall, Farm Fresh Hot Apple Cider. You got the Pumpkin Spice Everything Nice, and the Pumpkin Spice. These would be really cute for a coffee bar to set up around there. There's also 3 different ones of these. They have the acorn with a leather label that says thankful. The pumpkin says welcome. And then the red leaf says grateful. There's 4 different mason jar shaped tabletop decor. Each has a metal top along with a gold leaf and twine. Love all the colors, especially that green one there. I know the prices went up, but I believe most of the stuff I'm seeing so far, the quality is much better. There's 4 different small wood hanging decor. So we have the Happy Harvest with the red mushroom. You have Hello Autumn with the brown leaf. Be Thankful with the orange pumpkin. And the orange cup that says pumpkin spice. Moving on to some of the wall hanging pictures here. So we got the apple pie. These raised cutout ones are really nice. And they all have the gold like tacks in each corner to make it look a little bit fancier. So I'm really digging the green this year. It's a different color of a green. Lots of nice details. And look at this. So I'm not a fan of the green glitter, but look how fancy the edging is on these. Very nice. So like I said, the prices went up, but they look a lot nicer. Especially these. I loved all 3 of them. They're 12 inches round with 25 wood beads. So that they have the cloth pumpkin, the cloth leaf, and then the one back here has the cloth apple. I like those. Those I'm sure will go quick. These long shaped pumpkin ones are really nice. They have some leaves and pumpkins that are raised on each one. And again, they seem thicker this year. There's a few different ones with the stacked pumpkins. Bless Our House, Fall into Autumn. And then the other one next to it says home in the black glitter. And then fall with the turkey. You got the 4 pumpkins with the fall, and the pumpkins and gourds that spell out fall, and the acorn, sunflower, pumpkin, and leaves that spell out fall as well. So there are a variety. How about a bucket of apples that says autumn is calling? And they had a few others that says welcome and hello fall. They have 2 different 6 feet of fabric garland. Yes, very nice. And then they have a metal wheelbarrow with the pumpkins that says hello fall, and the metal wagon with the pumpkin leaves flowers that say welcome. They have a lot of new metal yardsticks also to choose from. So they have the orange, burgundy, white metal pumpkins with the wood beads, and each says harvest. And these are all about 24 inches tall. They also have 4 different corn to choose from. They have the twisty and the flat ones, and they're ombre. And the ones in the very back are the ones they had from last year. But the new ones are really, really nice. They're thick and sturdy. There's 3 colors of these pumpkins. They have orange, white, and yellow. And right next there, they have 5 different gnomes. So you got one holding a corn on the cob, one holding the leaf. This one is holding the pumpkins. This one with the flower and the acorn that says happy fall. And the last one, he's holding the word fall. These sunflowers are so much nicer, and they're bigger and sturdy, and they're curvy. I wanted to pull out all 4 of these signs, but it felt like the shelf above it was being supported by them, so I just left them alone. So you might have to dig them out if you wanted to see, but anyway. Oh, and of course they have their leaf garland like they have every year. And they have 5 colors of these curlicue pumpkins. They seem softer and bigger again this year. They have white, orange, red, gray, and green. And some other pumpkins that they've had in the past. And they're scarecrows on a stick. Moving on to a little bit of Halloween that they had out. So starting off with the 5/8 ribbon and the 2.5 inch ribbon. Lots of different ones. And again, these do sell out really quick. Okay, moving along to these ginormous glitter foam hands on a stick. They are 15 by 6.5. They have purple, yellow, silver, and black. You could buy one of the big foam skulls, and you can have the hand holding a skull. You can have it coming out of a tree, the wall, the ground. Lots of different things you can do with these. There's 4 different sets of a 6-piece ornament. So you got the ghost with the black bulbs, and they're about 2.5 by 2. You got the black bats with the purple bulbs, the purple bats with black bulbs, and the ghost with orange bulbs. And of course, they have all the original other little ornaments that you could put on your little tinsel tree, which are right over here. They have 2 styles to choose from, and the tree skirts as well, or collars, if you want to call them that. And a lot of different glitter picks. I thought these were pretty cool, with the orange and black tinsel balls. These ones down here are cool. This one seems to be really popular because there's only 2 left. So they have it in the black and white, the orange and black, and look at these glitter branches with candy corns. Wow, those are big. So again, the prices have gone up, but again, the stuff seems bigger and better, which is good. So I guess we can't complain. Here's some other funky, what are those, pumpkins on a stick? Twirly ones, glitter ones, orange, purple, black, striped. And they have a lot of Halloween stickers to choose from. Those were all cats. Those ones were really cute. Those are nice. But are they $1.50 nice? I don't know. I didn't buy any. But they're still cute. But I'm being very picky on what I buy now. These are actually pretty cool. They're really big and they're puffy. They got the bats as well back there and the little ghosts. Those are cute. And again, those are the puffy ones. I mean, if I had to choose, I would probably get those. You got a 28 piece of the glitter pumpkins and bats in multiple colors. They also have the wreath decorative kits, Frankenstein, the witch, and ghost. Some of their other foam kits. The rub-on transfer decals, which I love using these on a lot of my projects. That one right there has always been my favorite. And then the one towards the very back right there is the other one that I've used. And then right down here, they had so many different sheets of stickers. A lot of them had between 40 to 60 stickers. I wish they were back to being $1 because I would have bought a lot of them because I love stickers. And over here, they have a lot of their tree toppers and their glitter clips of the flowers and bows and spiders. All right, that's a wrap on our shopping together at Dollar Tree. What did you think? Tell me your favorite in the comments below. If you enjoyed our little adventure, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more shopping hauls and awesome finds. Until next time, stay happy and keep looking for those amazing deals. Keep smiling.
Ah, 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 ah.